Hey guys, it's StarrySky and welcome to this Game Up 32 Nature Revamp video. Now this video is going to be solely taking a look at the Nature Revamp, and I'll be doing other videos for other parts of the Game Update 32. So let's go straight to the powers and we'll see what the first revamp is. Now the first revamp for this power is pretty much the change to the power trees, where the healer one, which used to be plant one, sorry, that's the one, used to be called Flora. Hey guys, it's StarrySky and welcome to this Game Up 32 Nature Revamp video. Now this video is going to be solely looking on the revamp to Nature and have a look at some of the changes they've done to the names and animations and maybe some of the powers. So the first change we're going to look at is pretty much the names of the power trees themselves. Now the Flora one used to be called Plant, and I wish I pronounced this one. I think it's called pronounced Funa. I'm probably not even pronouncing that right, but I gave my best shot. And this used to be called, and this used to be the Shapeshifter tree. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to go into the Flora tree, and let's have a look what they've changed. Oop. So the first notable change is that you've actually changed the supercharger from 100% to 50%. And I know they've changed the reduced cast time on, was it Vinelash? Yeah, I think it was Vinelash. They also did a change to Bloom. I think that could have been it. Let's have a quick look on the patch notes. So in the Flora tree they changed Thorn Shield. Thorn Shield's meant to have, it's been changed to Thorn Burst. So ability and its name has been changed to Thorn Burst to resolve messaging conflict. A spread healer damage over time cannot override DPS damage over time. So pretty much spread damage over time, now that ticks once a second like the other Poison Spores abilities instead of every 2 seconds. So pretty much Thorn Shield is now Thorn Burst. Create a deadly burst of thorns, damaging nearby enemies, knocking them down and briefly increasing your defense. Any Poison Spores effects on nearby enemies are spread to other nearby enemies. So pretty much it's just a name change. They've changed Briar, which has had the animation time reduced. Damage was balanced with new animation time, and healer damage over time cannot override DPS damage over time. They've changed Chaotic Growth, from 50 to 100. Base damage has been increased. Move, most that cannot be crowd controlled will now be hit for a small amount of damage. And then we've got Bloom, that's been changed. Now causes a small heal over time for 2 seconds before causing a large burst heal. And they've also added point blank area pushback on cast to match with visual effects, and harvest. They've removed interrupt vulnerability, remove encasement, remove crush and power interaction. A spread healer damage over time cannot override DPS damage over time. Okay, so they've also changed Thorn. Impale on Thorns. Adjust its ability to ensure always lands when it looks like it shouldn't. Fair enough. And Vinelash, as I said before, healer damage over time cannot override DPS damage over time. So it wasn't Vinelash that had its cast time reduced. I was wrong about that. Okay, so let's put the PowerPoints in these ones and let's take a look-see. Now I don't have any supercharge, so I can't do these ones, but nothing's changed to these ones apart from the amount from 100 down to 50. So the powers we want to put on our loadout are going to be, let's have a look, so Thorn Burst, Briar, let's look at that. Chaotic growth, this has been changed. We want bloom. Harvest. Now, where are you? There you are. Oh. Bloom. Pale and thorns. And then we want... Well, fine, that hasn't really been changed, but we'll put that in anyway. So this is what the change is. So we got Thorn Burst now. Good. And Pale and Thorns, my bad. So this is Thorn Burst. Nothing's really changed much there. So we're going to do Bloom next. That's different. That's really different. As you can see, this is meant to be a heal, so unfortunately I can't test the heal in itself, but the animations to it has changed quite a bit. It didn't say it was meant to do damage. Yeah, maybe because I'm in DPS role. So let's put it on... Can I find Bloom again? Okay, so put it on that one. So it still does damage in healer role as well. Okay, so the animation's changed. It does Bloom does 2 seconds of healing over time, and it does a big burst heal, plus it does push back on cast. Maybe some people might find a way of using it. Briar's had its animation time reduced. Doesn't seem that much that they've changed on it. Cast time still seems a little bit too long, I think. Harvest really hasn't been changed at all. Mostly just removed all of the vulnerability casing and all that kind of stuff. Pale of Thorns, still the same. So that's about it for the Flora tree.
Beware my power. Green Lantern's life!